And good afternoon, folks. Welcome to the second game on this beautiful Sunday in Daytona Beach, Florida, between the Embry-Riddle Eagles and the Florida Gators. Both teams are 2-0 this weekend.
Both definitely battling to get out of the weekend undefeated. All these games count, and I'm expecting a hard battle this afternoon.
And we're here, folks. I am Mitchell Kim from the Embry-Riddle Eagles, and this is Tyler Rispoli to the right of me doing color. His first time this year doing it. He's very excited, I can tell.
Happy to be here, Mitch.
Absolutely, and the Eagles dump it in the zone. Both goaltenders, too, looking pretty sharp so far this year. Jeffrey Gilbert with his debut for the Eagles, but Rispoli with 2 wins already this weekend. Gators pick up the puck in their defensive zone, breaking out to Miller. Miller gives a puck up, and a shot goes wide from Noah Austin.
Let's get those pucks on net early.
Absolutely. Harrison Haber with the puck, moves it down. Lytle picks it off. Noah Austin cannot get the puck from Andrew Kaczynski. The big body assistant captain defenseman. Definitely one of the key players for the Gators. Puck is picked off by the Gators. Will be offsides. Face-off comes out of the neutral zone.
Both the ice and the players are fresh. There's a lot of speed to this game thus far.
Absolutely, and these teams got the advantage of playing the noon game to sleep in, where Alabama Huntsville and Florida State faced off at 9 o'clock this morning, I believe. And
it took them a period to get started earlier.
Absolutely, and both teams looking a little sloppy here so far. A couple missed passes from each team, but it is early on a Sunday, and both teams probably not too happy about playing on a Sunday, as it's not a normal routine. Lytle with the puck behind the net, almost kept in by Ebner. Ebner dumps it in, and the puck is regained by number 34 of the Gators, Jake Dima. He's had a solid weekend for the Gators. Big left-handed shot. He now picks up the puck. Trying to break it out is the Gators. Gators looking up. Will be most likely an icing if they beat the puck, and Mario Filardi will get to the puck first.
Almost looked like it could have gone either way. The puck's coming back down to the Florida zone.
And I'm sure for the Embry-Riddle Eagles, Jeffrey Gilbert making his debut. This is his home debut this year for in between the pipes, and I can imagine the nerves going through his blood. Turner Kaufman taking the face-off for the Eagles. Wins it over to Deborah. Deborah can't connect to Brantley Miller. Gators with a nice move. That's number 32. Saved there by Gilbert.
Florida battling to keep the puck inside the zone. Corralled by number 32 to the right of the Eagles goaltender. Not quite a scrum in the corner. Puck bounced out to the point, but it looks like there might be a breakaway chance. Eagles tied up in neutral zone. Nothing will come of that.
Good play there by, looks like number 88, Chris Broski, with a defensive play on Deborah. Deborah looking to get a goal here this weekend. One of the few Eagles, especially after last night, who doesn't have a goal yet. Deborah with a good shot there, and a save by Kyler Marube. Over to Brantley Miller. Miller, one of the assistant captains, on a different line tonight. Still a very electric line with Turner Kaufman, also with a goal last night. And a couple of big clutch goals this year for the Eagles. Kept in by Boken. Boken strong on his stick.
Embry-Riddle doing a very good job of controlling the puck in the offensive zone. Trying to find something in the slot, it looks like.
Absolutely, and Deborah holds it in. Eagles keeping it mostly in their offensive zone throughout this first half of the first period. There's 15:45 left in the first period. As the Gators dump it in and regain possession. And an easy call there. Discipline call on Kaczynski. That'll be 2 minutes in the sin bin.
That's an early power play opportunity for Embry-Riddle. Let's see if they can make something work.
It'll be a 5-on-4 man advantage. Face-off will be to the left of Kyler Maruve. Ryan Marks taking the face-off for the Eagles. Marks, the captain, his first-year captain, with 2 goals last night. Definitely one of the leaders on this team. And I can say I'm a proud roommate. Not right there, but gives the puck up, and the Gators send it all the way down to Jeffrey Gilbert. Gilbert gives it to his buddy, his defenseman.
Time to get reset and move in. A long errant pass, though.
Puck goes to nobody. Boken gets the puck and almost picked off by the Gator offender. That's number 27. Boken still with the puck. Boken getting shoved pretty hard. Little hit from behind there on Ryan Marks, but Turner Kaufman with a shot saved by Maruve. A big thing here, Tyler, between the last couple of games that the Eagles have really struggled with is getting traffic in front of the net, and any goalie can see any shot and make any save, but if they got somebody in front of them, especially with Maruve, kind of like myself, not gifted with the vertical talent. Definitely one of the shorter goaltenders, which he has a lot of skill, a lot of speed. If you let him see that shot, he's going to make that save.
As long as you can cover the net, you're set. So we'll be looking for the Eagles to thread some traffic in front of them today.
Absolutely, and on this line, Kyle Uziak, definitely one of his key things. He might not beat Maruve on a shot, but it looks like Noah Austin will. Noah Austin with the goal here early on the power play. 14:22 left in the first period.
A shot from the point collected on the rebound. There wasn't much Maruve could have done for that one.
And that's what I was just going to touch on, folks, is you're not going to score on Maruve like that. Like Kyle Uziak won't beat him on the shot, but he's going to beat him on the rebound. And Noah Austin takes his place right there and gets that garbage goal, but every goal counts in the scoreboard.
Let's see if Embry-Riddle can take some momentum from that early score.
14 minutes left in the first period. David Lytle with speed gets that icing and waves it off. Good hit there by Brian Miller.
Kept in.
Shot by Haughtaw. Haughtaw played by Maruve. Puck is chipped up just past the glove of Austin, but Bryce Corner looks like he will retrieve the puck. Gets it back. And the Gators with a lot of hustle out of Brian Miller, but cannot get anything going. David Lytle also one of these guys looking for a goal in this tournament.
A little bit of shoving in front of the net. We got to get out of the paint.
Kyle Uziak doing a good job staying in front of the net. Shot by Brian Miller. Fake shot and good shot there. Easy save for Jeffrey Gilbert. Jeffrey definitely looking to have a strong performance to show Coach Joyce that he could get more playing time this year. And a miscue there. Picked up by Kaufman over to Deborah. Cannot get anything going on that one. A little shove there, but no call. 12 picks up the puck. Gets it to Ebner. Ebner coughs it right up to the Gator, but makes a nice play with a hit.
Having some trouble clearing the zone.
Eagles definitely looking to get this out. Oh, great save by Jeffrey Gilbert. Gilbert with his first legitimate save here in his home crowd. Coach Joyce loves to see that. Now it's a 3-on-1. Eagles stay onside, and Turner Kaufman loses the puck.
There's an Eagle down behind the play. It's a 4-on-5.
And Kaczynski with another little shove there behind the whistle. I don't really like that. If I'm an Eagle, I'm going to see that, and I'm going to put 2 guys on his 6'8" body, and if he does that again, especially in front of our net, or in front of the Eagles' net, they're going to take no exception to that one.
Embry-Riddle had a skater down behind that play, so they weren't able to take full advantage of that odd man rush.
This looks like to be the Eagles' 4th line. Billy Callahan with 2 goals last night in only his second career collegiate hockey game. Misses a hit there, but it is kept in by Mario Filardi. Filardi has been sort of a quiet, silent blessing for the Eagles. He definitely stepped up to fill the role of Ryan Knapp, who suffered a upper back injury last night. Apparently it's been going on all year with him, but Jeffrey Gilbert makes an easy stop there. But Ryan Knapp, definitely one of the bigger bodies that knows how to hit big shots on the defense, and Coach Joyce can't be any more proud of Mario Filardi filling that role.
And that's really great to see. What we want to see this weekend, a lot of new guys stepping up, filling in big shoes.
Absolutely.
And if they can produce, and you have a team that's 4 lines deep, there's nothing that you can't do as a hockey club.
Just under 12 minutes left here in the first period. Shots are 6-5 in favor of the Eagles as a shot comes to the front of the net, front of Gilbert. Shot is deflected. Gilbert watches that go wide. Corner. Moves it up. Held in. Up to Shepard. Shepard gives it to Marks. Marks on a breakaway. Marks with a good move, and he hits the post. Oh, he's not getting dinner tonight, folks. Don't worry about it.
Marks with incredible speed, though, to beat the defender on the back check. Just couldn't get the puck in the net.
This line here for Coach Joyce has been a very productive line with Fowler on the left, Mark centering, and Jordan Shepard with a big shot on the right. Ryan Marks looking to move the puck, gets it over to Corner. Corner with 2 goals last night. Gets a shot blocked in front. Hawtaw with a good shot there. Glove down by Maruve. Maruve would have gone to his blocker side, but moves it with his glove. Easy save there, and both teams get a change.
Right there, just what you were talking about earlier, Mitch. A clean screen on that shot might have led to another goal for the Eagles.
Absolutely, yeah. That's definitely what they need to change in between periods. They're going to need Coach Joyce to say something about that.
So far, though, Embry-Riddle doing a great job of controlling the puck in the offensive zone.
And a good save there by Maruve, but David Lytle wraps it around on a rebound. Maruve's going to want to have that one back. Seemed like an easy save there, but could not get it. And capitalization by the Eagles as David Lytle nets his first one of the weekend. Definitely wanted to have that one early off, and the Eagles take an early 2-0 lead, not even halfway through this first period.
Stuck with it. Saw Maruve was slow, going left to right, managed to wrap it around. Got it in right behind him.
Maruve already with 2 goals against. A no call there.
Looks like a delayed penalty call on Florida.
There is a call. Sorry about that, folks. Correction, there will be a hooking call on what seems to be number 42, John Cotellino. Sorry if we butcher anybody's names on this podcast. Face-off will be to the right of Maruve. A 5-on-4 man advantage for the Eagles. Now, if you're the Florida Gators coach, Tyler, this is not what you want to see early, taking penalties. And these penalties, definitely, you don't want to take against a good power play of the Embry-Riddle Eagles. Almost a tape-to-tape pass there by Austin, kept in by Hawtaw. Hawtaw cannot keep it in, just gets over his stick.
That puck's coming out of the zone. Florida's in a good position to continue the penalty kill here.
Florida got some of their best players on the ice right now, with Brian Miller and Kaczynski out there and Logan Hinton. But David Lytle picks up the puck. Lytle with a good pass there, but Austin cannot get anything on it. Can't get any lumber on it.
Another delayed call. A broken stick in the crease.
It's going to be a slashing call. It's going to be it's going to be a roughing call. Broken stick. But number 34, Jake Dima will be headed. It will be a 5-on-3 power play for 1 minute and 26 seconds.
That's a long two-man advantage. I'd be surprised if nothing comes of that.
Absolutely, and with this Eagles offense, this line, this Uziak, Austin, and Lytle line has been very, very hard to stop on the power play all year long.
Clean face-off win for the Eagles, sent back to the point.
Kaufman over to Boken. Boken in his kitchen. He loves that one-time spot, but he gives it to Kaufman. Kaufman takes the one-timer and takes a great shot to pass the blocker of Maruve. It is 3-0 for the Eagles. That is not what you want to see if you're a Florida Gators fan. Eagles looking dominant here early. 10 shots already, just over halfway through, with almost 60 shots last night and almost 60 shots the night before. As a goaltender for the Gators, this is not a game you want to start.
Embry-Riddle with excellent control on the outside of that play. It was only a matter of time until something opened up. Stick with the play, stick with the passing, and you'll get a goal.
Puck will be shot out. It will be kept in of the Gators' defensive zone.
Face-off's going to come up to the right of Maruve. Still a 5-on-4 advantage for the Eagles.
Eagles with another deadly play there. As it comes to Miller. Miller with a shot just goes wide. He's looking for a goal this weekend too. Hasn't gotten one yet. And Eagles fail to keep it in. Miller with a big cross check there, but no call. Puck is onside and a shot. Not an easy save by Maruve as it went just by his 6-hole, which is between your blocker and glove and right under your armpits.
Still 1 minute 21 seconds remaining on the Eagles power play. A great keep-in at the blue line.
Corner moves it over. Kept in by Kaufman. Kaufman over to Hata. Hata is blocked in front. That puck will get down into the zone all the way for a no ice. 1 minute exactly left in the power play for the Eagles. Bob Joyce sending out Alex Fowler for this power play.
A good clean pick by the Florida defense.
Corner could not get anything going. Kaufman comes off and Captain Ryan Marks gets back on the ice, hoping to net one here early. Fowler trying to do too much. Can't do that in your own zone, especially on the power play. Good pass gets picked up, but Ryan Marks gets it, and somehow it's offsides. Didn't look too offsides to me, folks, but referee was right there. He might have seen something different.
Looks like number 93 was about half a step ahead on that entry.
And that would have been a great odd man rush for the Eagles, but Jordan Shepard just a hair off sides. Eagles looking to put another one in and head to the locker room very confident with this game. Eagles get it over. Shepard gets a stick on it. Maruve plays the puck and decides to freeze it.
Smart call by Maruve. I don't think the reinforcements would have gotten back fast enough. Good call to ice it. The faceoff will come out to his right.
Ryan Marks taking the faceoff for the Eagles. Puck will go out of the zone, or out into the netting. Taking the faceoff for the Gators is Parker Mara. He's been a very solid player this entire weekend. Still a 5-on-4 with 12 seconds left. Eagles looking to get a shot on this part of the power play, but haven't gotten too much after that last goal by Kaufman. Hawtaw moves it up. Hawtaw gets it picked off, but luckily corner is back to help him.
Back to 5-on-5 hockey.
Now in your first start as an Eagle in this home ice, Jeffrey Gilbert has to be happy with his team's performance so far. But Fowler keeps it, or can't get it out right there, and gets absolutely just completely undressed, and puck comes out. Gators could not get anything on it. Jeffrey Gilbert with good movement there. No block there, and it looks like the puck will go in off a skate.
I don't know. That looked like it might have been kicked.
It might have been kicked. I think we're going to have to go to Toronto on this one and look at the replay, but officials are talking about it possibly. Not too sure. That puck did look kicked into me. It looks like it will count. 7:05 left in the first period. Gilbert's first goal on his 9th shot. Eagles not too happy about that one. From up here, folks, it did look a little kicked into me, but there will not be any discussion. Gators definitely needed that one to get some momentum back.
And Gilbert's got to be all right with his performance thus far.
Absolutely.
Keep his head up, keep playing the game.
Callahan keeps it in. Callahan doing too much. That's one thing these real freshmen haven't gotten a hold of yet, is working as a team and not being individual. But Billy Callahan definitely showing a lot of good performances so far this season.
Hey, Mitch, you were a freshman once.
I was, and most pucks went in the net.
Ref's going to decide on an advantage, another face-off at center ice.
Callahan with good play there, but can't get past number 22, Alex Carr. Alex Carr moves it to Kaczynski. Kaczynski with a shot, goes wide. 6:30 left in the first period. Puck is thrown back in. It looks like it'll be Victor Cho making his home debut this year on defense. Jeremy Curson gets the puck deep. Smart play there. Ran out of room and just got rid of it.
Florida's definitely been picking up the energy a little bit in the latter half of the first period.
Absolutely. They're definitely looking a little more motivated after that last goal, as Hinton brings it out of the zone with a lot of speed here.
A good move.
And it could have been a lot bigger of a hit, but luckily it wasn't, because somebody might have gotten hurt there by Jeremy Curson. He's a big boy and sends it right up into the lower atmosphere, but puck will not come out of the zone as nobody touched it besides the Eagles' assistant captain, Jeremy Curson.
Those low-hanging I-beams will get you when you're trying to dump the puck.
Yep. Thing almost hit Mars, but not quite. Puck is one back for the Gators. Williams cannot handle it. Puck is up. Now a 2-on-1. Eagles are onside.
Excellent defensive play.
Good play there by 34, but it moved in front. Gators get it out of the zone. That's going to be number 32, Parker Morrow, who loses the puck, but came in with speed. 5:08 left in the first period. Puck cannot get out of the Embry-Riddle zone.
Puck almost fed out into the slot. It'd have been him and the goalie if you could have handled that.
That was an easy save there by Jeffrey Gilbert.
4:49 left here in the first period.
13 shots to 10 in favor of the Eagles. Eagles came out strong, have been pretty stagnant in the last 3 or 4 minutes, but that came after a nice goal from the Gators. Bryce corner with the puck, gives it to his buddy over on defense, gets it out of the zone, and almost a good play there by Jordan Shepard, as the Gators will be offside and have to tag up. Corner looking up, over to Hawtaw. Hawtaw gets it, good pass there, gets it to Shepard. Shepard gets it deep, and it goes for an icing. I'm not too sure about that one. That looked right at the red line, folks. I do not agree with that call. Jordan Shepard does not either. But the puck will come down to the left of Jeffrey Gilbert.
Just have to start again from their own defensive zone.
Puck goes behind the net. Eagles with control, breaking it out of the zone, and a good pass there, and Ryan Marks goes under his skate.
Looked to be about 3 inches short from controlling that puck. Careens down to the end of the ice, and it's another icing call against the Eagles.
Marks as a captain is definitely going to want to get his team riled up, maybe with a goal here before they head into the locker room for the first period. Intermission. Puck is thrown in front. The Gators can't get anything going, but Brian Miller, good block shot there by corner and a whiff. Now the Eagles got a 3-on-2. Shepard looking with speed, gets it over. Good pass there to Fowler. Fowler with a good shot, saved by Maruve. Eagles put 2 men on him. And it helps as Ryan Marks gets it stuck in between his feet.
Great single effort by Ryan Marks to keep the play alive.
Ryan Marks maybe doing a little too much, but does get it to Fowler just in time before he loses the puck. Not until Alex Fowler loses the puck. And the Gators finally get it out of the zone. 27, Logan Hinton gets it in deep to Victor Cho. Victor Cho with a D-to-D pass there, gets it over, gets it back to Wyatt Ebner. Ebner breaking out by himself, gets it straight to Kaczynski, but Kaczynski trying to get a big hit on Deborah. 2 big boys that you don't want to mess with collided there, and Kaczynski standing at about 6'7". Eagles will get an interference call. Looked like kind of a weak call there by the officials as the 2 ran into each other. This is not what you want to see out of an Eagles team.
Not intentional, but it doesn't matter. It'll still be a man advantage for Florida.
2 minutes, 44 seconds left in the first period, and 2 minutes will be added to the power play for the Florida Gators.
A solid penalty kill here will give the Eagles something to be proud of heading back into the locker room for the first intermission.
Boken with the puck. Boken with a good move. Will get it down for an ice. Maruve plays it. Kaczynski waiting for his team to regroup. Malcheski pressuring. Little communication mishap there and kept in by Malcheski. Malcheski, good job. Knocked a couple seconds off that power play. Hinton takes it up. Goes straight into Boken, but Boken swats the puck to a Florida forward and kept it good keep in there by the long arms of Kaczynski. Puck is behind the net. Out. And a block there by Curson.
Florida with some tic-tac-toe passing in the offensive zone. Eagles have to clear it here.
Curson gives it right to Kaczynski. Eagles don't want to see that, but luckily that puck gets past Parker Mara. Parker Mara makes a good spin move on Curson. Mara looking with speed, goes right into the defense of the Eagles. Gets a little whack on Jeffrey Gilbert. Boken takes exception.
Still 46 seconds left remaining here in the Florida power play. Looking pretty good so far. Looks like they're definitely trying to get some chances open up. Eagles have to stay tight on defense, or Florida will most definitely take advantage.
Face off to the right of Gilbert. Taking the face off will be Noah Austin for the Eagles. Austin looking to get the puck out. Chips it just past. Now it's a 2-on-1. Short-handed 2-on-1 for the Eagles. And a good pass there by Austin. And shot just goes wide from David Lytle.
It's like a defensive stick at the last second might have prevented that shot on goal.
David Lytle looking to get another goal here, but could not, short-handed. And a good hit there from Bryce Corner.
About 10 seconds left on the Florida power
Oh,
play.
and we got a slashing call here. Easy call there for the refs. That was not a good call, or not a good play by the Gators. Brian Miller. Miller will sit down, and the Eagles will come out in the second period if they do not score in the next 50 seconds with a power play. It will be 4-on-4 for 5 seconds, and the Eagles will go on their deadly power play.
So an interesting change of events here in the dwindling seconds of the first period. In about 5 seconds, again, we'll switch from a 4-on-4 to a 5-on-4 Embry-Riddle Eagles power play.
Shots are 13-11. Eagles haven't gotten a shot on net in a few minutes, and they're going to look to do it right here. Kuczynski holds the puck. Boken with some good moves there, with some speed over to Marks. Marks with a shot. Oh, and it looked like it was going to be a pass to Shepard, but Shepard was not home. Shepard moves it to the captain. Captain loses it. Cannot be kept in by Jack Boken.
Just under 20 seconds remaining in the period.
Eagles looking to get one final rush here before they head in. Ryan Marks gets the puck. Over to Kaufman. Kaufman looking for Boken. Boken's got to shoot the puck here. Boken's got to shoot it. Will not get the shot. And the shot just goes off the side from Uziak. Eagles probably could have gotten a little more out of it if they would have shot the puck sooner, but Eagles head into the second period with a 3-1 lead, and they are leading in the shot category, 14-11. Stay tuned, folks. We will be right back in 15 minutes. Thank you for tuning in. And we're back here live from Daytona Beach, Florida, with the battle between the Florida Gators and the home team, the Embry-Riddle Eagles. Eagles up 3-1 heading into the second period.
Still anybody's game. Embry-Riddle with that early lead, those 3 unanswered goals starting out, but Florida finished out the period with quite a little bit of speed. Of course, Embry-Riddle is going to begin, I believe, with a 5-on-4 man advantage. They have about 45 seconds left of that, and we'll see if they can take advantage of it early this period like they did the last.
Yeah, we're going to have to see what the Eagles have in stock here for the second period. If they come out strong, they could easily put this game away, but the way the Gators showed their grit in the last couple minutes of the second period, or first period, excuse me, it might be a different looking game heading into the third. Easily could be a tie game or Gators ahead with a little bit of momentum here early. Eagles will start on a 5-on-4 power play for the first 1 minute and 10 seconds of this second period. Definitely not what the Gators wanted to see heading into the second period, but Bob Joyce can be happy putting his first line out, trying to get a goal past Maruve. Captain Ryan Marks still without a goal today. Eagles want him to score, get his team going.
Of course, Florida benefited from an intermission disrupting this Eagles power play. They might take advantage of a short 1 minute 10 second penalty kill as opposed to the full 2 minutes. Face off here at center ice. Embry-Riddle first line, Florida first line. Start the second period.
Ryan Marks wins the face-off back to Kaufman. Kaufman regroups over to Boken. Boken gets the puck up to Marks. Marks with speed. Gets an easy shot, easy save there, but he was looking for the rebound. He gets that rebound. Gets it back to his assistant captain, Alex Fowler, a native to Daytona, Port Orange area. Cannot be kept in by Marks as Gilbert stops the puck down. 37 seconds left in the man advantage.
Eagles got to get reset here, enter the zone again. If they can keep control, they might have a shot at a power play goal.
Puck goes up to Kaufman, but the notorious Daytona Ice Arena Ice stops that puck for the Gators and helps them out to clear it.
Can only do so much about that frozen monster down there.
Kaufman with the puck, hoping that won't happen again to him. Gets the puck up to Uziak.
Both teams now at even strength.
Florida with a nice kill there after letting in a power play goal early in the game. Puck can't get past Boken. Boken finally loses the puck. Now it's going to be, could have been a breakaway, but puck was not moving fast enough to get on Parker Marr's stick. It is held in, but it will be a hand pass. Puck will be outside of the zone.
Good call by the referee. Seems to be defense started to fall apart for Embry-Riddle for just a second. You had 3 Florida offensive skaters in the zone, but the hand pass will prevent any further action.
Austin lining up against Miller. Miller shoots it right in off the face-off. Miller battling. Gets it to Austin. Austin can't get it out. Uziak trying to get it out. Gets a hit by number 88, Chris Broski. Puck is kept in. Finally got it out. Uziak trying to get some speed. Chips it, but nobody is there to help him. Besides, David Lytle comes in and lifts the stick of number 42, Coltolino. And a good stick check there by Lytle to get the puck away, but the Gators regain possession and a nice hit there on corner. Puck is sent back in. Eagles not looking too sharp here in the second period. Gators, on the other hand, looking very, very good and dumping the puck in, playing it simple, getting it tape to tape, but can't get anything past Gilbert. Gilbert still hasn't seen a shot yet this period, but Eagles are definitely looking to come out with something different in the next couple minutes. Hawtaw moves it up, gives it right to a Gator, who brings it right back into Hinton. Hinton with the puck, throws it in front, and a good play by Hawtaw. Uziak gets the smart play and gets it out, but Korchinski gets it right back. These Gators are getting the puck and putting it right back in the Embry-Riddle zone. Embry-Riddle not with a solid breakout yet, but Deborah will take this puck and give it right back to Korchinski. That's one of the three in the last about a minute, given right to him.
Florida keeps looking up and finding that they're getting the puck sent straight back to him.
Good play there by corner to get the puck out. Laid out for that one. And a missed pass by Adrian Deborah right under the stick. Deborah, also a freshman, looking for a goal this year. I'm not too sure if he has one this year or not. If not, it's only one, but he definitely needs to get on the score sheet here soon with the way he's been playing. He's been playing pretty well. Puck comes to the right of the face-off, or right of the Eagles' face-off. Given up right in front by corner. Sent back in. Eagles with no breakout whatsoever.
Looking to get something started here. We need some movement towards the offensive zone.
Miller gets it up to Kaufman. Kaufman with a good move there, but cannot keep the puck. Does one too many moves. Deborah gets possession here. Can't get it to Kaufman as it's broken out. Up to Hinton. Hinton with a nice play there, but Ebner staying tall. Gators looking to get one here on the board early. Showing a lot of speed versus the last period. Big hit there on Hawtaw from 32, Parker Mara. Parker Mara has been looking like one of the better players here for the Gators in this entire game so far. Gives a good hit there. Could have been a penalty on Jeremy Curson, but no call. Gets a little retaliation, but refs let that one go.
They've been hitting pretty hard along the boards in front of us, Mitch.
Absolutely. Puck will be in icing. That's 34. Jake Dima lets it go right past him. Eagles with no shots yet in this period, and Gators with one.
Again, not much has developed for either side in the offensive zone. Both teams have kind of struggled to get something under control, although Florida has shown a lot of initiative and being a little bit more aggressive thus far.
This Eagle team finally getting a change after that ice. They could not change on that icing per USA Hockey rules. It was a tired line out there, but now they have Malcheski, Curson, and what seems to be Ian Betkus, who scored his first goal, his first ever goal last night, and got his first ever assist in his first game, but he loses the puck there. Takeaway by the Gators. Gators trying to capitalize on that turnover. Good teams execute, and they definitely did right there, but a good stop by Gilbert.
An excellent hit.
Big hit there by Boken. Boken just absolutely put him in the graveyard on that one.
Sent out front, but no one home to collect.
Almost a high stick there, but no call because nobody hit the puck. Boken doing one too many moves. Luckily, Mario Filardi is right there for the Eagles.
Tipped off of the defender, no chance of icing.
It will be offsides for the Gators. Puck will be all the way down since that pass was made from the Gators defensive zone. That pass will be all the way down to the left of Maruve.
Might be a break for the Eagles. They've had trouble getting into the offensive zone. If they win a face-off here, they'll start in it.
13-16 left in the second period. It is still 3-1. Gators with the only shots thus far. Face-off is won by Marks. Marks with a good play and a goal! What a great goal right off the face-off. A breakdown, a defensive breakdown off the face-off. They weren't ready for that one for the Gators, and Ryan Marks gets it over to his buddy Jordan Shepard, who nets in a garbage goal. That's what we like to see, and that's how you're going to beat Maruve if you're going to keep going tonight.
Marks was just too quick on the face-off. He had already had it won, and the play was already developing. The Florida defense could not get themselves together quick enough.
First goal, first shot for the Eagles here in the second period.
It was a good shot, too.
Ryan Marks tried to get it past Krasinski there, but no luck. Puck gets out, dumped right back in by Krasinski. We'll see how the Gators respond after that letdown of a goal there. Fowler moves it up, ices the puck almost, and somehow it gets to Marks. Marks over to Shepard. Shepard with a shot just goes wide. His stick was on it.
Seemed like a broken play, almost ended up becoming a really great pass for Ryan Marks.
Fowler keeps it in. Almost, I spoke a little prematurely, but we will have a penalty on this play. Interference on the Gators. It looks like it to be. Fowler draws the penalty, and number 22, excuse me, folks, Alex Carr will sit for 2 minutes in the sin bin. Not at all what the Florida Gators coach expected out of this team, taking three or four big penalties already. That really gives this Eagles a chance to put one in the net.
Embry-Riddle, though, looking to take advantage of this power play in the second period after not being able to cash in on the first.
Bryce Corner moves the puck up. Tape to Austin. Probably intended for Uziak, but Austin picks it up. Good play by him. Good defensive play by the Gators, but cannot get it out. Kept in by Hawtaw. Hawtaw looking to shoot. Whiffs on that one. Gets it deep. Smart play there. Would have lost the puck. Almost kept in by Corner, but the Gators do a great job getting it out of the zone. 1:22 left in the power play.
Lots of time to get reset. And the Eagles come out with speed.
Good pass there by Corner over to Noah Austin. Austin looking for a shot. Now he's looking for a teammate. Gets it to Hawtaw, but Hawtaw just a little too far out and ahead of that. And now Brian Miller. Good play by Hawtaw. Hawtaw coming back in the back check. Now gets it up to Lytle and ends up being a dump in. 50 seconds left on this man advantage.
A little bit of an uncontrolled puck over that last back and forth. No one really knew where it was. Both teams were looking to try to pull out a breakaway.
Would have been a 3-on-1 for the Eagles, but could not be connected. And Gators got a lucky bounce on that one as it goes off a stick, and they finally get it out. And Jeffrey Gilbert looks like he's going to freeze that puck. Might have taken a whack on that one, but...
Good play by the Tendy, though. Heads up, moves forward, gets out of the crease. A little bit exposed, but managed to get the puck trapped before anyone could do anything with it.
Good pressure there by Parker Mara, number 32. Face up to the right hand of Jeffrey Gilbert. To take it is Jeremy Curson. Curson on the power play.
Only 15 seconds remaining on the Embry-Riddle man advantage.
Here comes Kaufman. Kaufman with speed. Gets it back to Curson. Curson on defense taking Kaufman's position, tries to get it to Deborah, but Deborah's stick is lifted. A great play there by the Gators. Boken loses his stick, but quickly gets it back. Good, easy dump in by Deborah to get his team a forecheck, and Brantley Miller trying to get that puck back. Deborah with a nice play there.
Good job by Embry-Riddle by keeping the pressure on the Florida defense despite losing the power play.
Parker Mara gets hit there. Good play by Kaufman, but Mara strong on that puck. Puck goes just wide of Gilbert. Picked up by 12. Harrison Haber over to Mara. Mara tries to get it back and tries to cycle it down, but a good play there by Jeremy Curson.
Looks like a 5-man scrum almost on the corner. Florida comes up with it.
Jack Boken somehow gets that puck. And a good hard shot there. Looks like Brantley Miller trying to dump that puck in. Does a great job getting it onto the goaltender, but just over the glove. Gives the Eagles a chance in their own in the offensive zone. Good pass there. Cross-ice pass to 12. And a nice play by...
defensive play. Knocks it down with the hand, gets it kicked out. Florida has to regroup.
Normally not a defenseman. Turner Kaufman is a defenseman on the power play, and even though that has expired, he's still out there and makes a really good defensive play. It looks like we will get a penalty on both players. It will be Korchinski and Brantley Miller
Definitely
behind the play.
A little bit of shoving behind the play. Referee didn't like the look of it. Didn't want it to go any further. They're both going to the box.
Looks like those two already don't like each other too much, but probably won't be going out to lunch together tomorrow.
And they will come with a 2-minute loss of man for both teams, so it'll be 4-on-4 hockey for the full 2 minutes.
Eagles put out freshman defenseman Victor Cho, Wyatt Ebner, Ryan Marks, and Alex Fowler. Gators have too many on the ice right now. Miller comes off. Mara taking the face off with Hinton on his right. Ebner falls down to take the face off on the other side. Not a strong dump in there for the Gators, but they do regain possession as Mara takes the puck. Mara loses it. Good defensive play by Wyatt Ebner. Ebner gets it up to Fowler. Fowler takes a slap shot right at the knees of 34, Jake Dima, who's played pretty solid all weekend, as I've said before, but good block there to help his goaltender out. Ryan Marks with a nice move there, but loses the puck.
I don't know about you, Mitch, but I like 4-on-4 hockey a lot.
I do, absolutely.
More room for creativity, more room for speed, and both teams are trying to take advantage of that.
Ryan Marks having trouble with the puck all game, it seems like. Can't get too much going, but finally gets it in the zone. It will be 1:05 left in this 4-on-4, and a big hit there by Ebner, but it comes back and bites him in the butt.
A little bit of extra shoving going on over there as well.
Ebner doesn't like that one. That'd be Ebner and Parker Mara. Mara getting the last lap on that one. Is face-off will be inside the Florida Gators defensive zone.
Still 56 seconds remaining in the 4-on-4.
And 7:44 left in the second period. Eagles still up 4-1 with only 2 shots this entire period so far. I'm not sure if that's right, but that is what it has on the scoreboard.
One of them has been a goal, though.
Absolutely, and that's a big one here early.
A great pass.
Good pass, Miller. Good save by Gilbert. Gilbert with a nice one there.
Gilbert was able to see that one all the way through. A Florida attacker was left all alone. Had a very clean shot at the net. But Gilbert had eyes all the way into the glove. Still a little bit of chirping going on, though. I wouldn't be surprised if we see another hit before the end of this period.
And we got
Actually,
maybe two guys going to the box right now. We got Boken in 42. Jack Coltolino. Referee's taking no exception to that. Don't know why, but little over exaggeration there from the referees.
I just want to get this under control. I don't think they want to have to deal with any issues later on. But this is going to be 3-on-3 hockey for a whole 40 seconds, it looks like. Are we 3-on-3?
It will be 4-on-4, yeah.
There we go.
So those penalties will offset. Does take two good players out from both teams. Especially the Eagles with Jack Boken on defense. Good hit there by Brian Miller. Uziak with the puck and a good shot there. Goes wide, just a bit outside, but we got a penalty here. It's probably going to be an Eagle sitting down. It will have 3 men in the box, but it will be a 4-on-3. Corner will sit down in the sin bin.
They're running out of space over there. I think the most I've ever seen at this rink is 4.
Yeah, that's about right. 4 does sound like it was probably a Flagler a couple years ago against Embry-Riddle. That was never a fun game between Flagler and Embry-Riddle. It was definitely a night to get.
You are correct. I think it was a Flagler Embry-Riddle Daytona.
Definitely
matchup.
was a night to get in the penalty box if you were on either team.
It will be a 4-on-3 though. Florida has 17 seconds to make something happen.
Gators with a lot of space here. They got a lot of time too. They can settle the puck down and try to get a goal past Gilbert. But good play by Ryan Marks. Kind of a broken shot. Not the smartest shot taken by the defenseman, as they had 4 guys wide open.
Not too much movement there by Florida. We did have a couple of people on our side that were looking for the shot, maybe take a slapper or two, but we'll see what they do here after this face-off.
88 takes the puck with a lot of time and a lot of space, looking for a couple buddies. And David Lytle with a lot of pressure on Maruve, as the Eagles are now down 5-on-4 for another 1 minute and 28 seconds, but they do a good job of getting out of the zone so far. Hinton with an easy shot, easy save there by Gilbert. Faceoff will come to his left. 6:24 left in the second period and 1:29 left in the power play. Shots are even at 16. Definitely a lot different than what we saw last night from either team against Alabama Huntsville in the night before, as both teams peppered about 50 to 60 shots on them.
Seems like defense is doing a good job about tying people up, getting into the zone, getting shots off both teams. There's not as many open lanes to take. There is
good pass there and an easy save, as Kaczynski didn't get a whole lot on that shot, but he was in the right spot at the right time. Shot goes wide for Miller. 12 gets it over to Hinton. Hinton gets it over to Miller. Miller looking back to Hinton. And a good shot there. Rebound. Rebound comes, but Parker Mara can't get anything on it.
Florida looking really comfortable passing the puck back and forth.
And a good play by Ryan Marks. Ryan Marks goes on a breakaway. Short-handed. What's he going to do? He scores! Top glove every time. Every time he goes top glove, folks, and he will score. It will now be 5-1. I bet I could have told you who's going top glove on that one. That's pretty much his only move, and I talked about it with him last night, and he's going to score on that every time.
Seems like he really simplified that breakaway. I didn't see a lot of movement on the puck. He basically stared the goalie right down, put it right over his glove.
Gave a little fake to the goalie and shot it right over his glove. Mara couldn't do a whole lot about that one, but it will be a shorthanded goal, a defensive breakdown for the Gators. as Kaufman brings it up. Kaufman looking good on the penalty kill and power play tonight so far. Getting a lot of minutes for this Eagle team. 36. Moves it over, and a good pass there to Hinton. Hinton shoots it just wide over to Gilbert. Gilbert loses his stick on the play, though. Gilbert without a stick. And a good play there. Good save by Gilbert. And a wonderful save by Gilbert. Gilbert makes a nice one.
They did not make it easy for him. A lot of action going on right in front of him. Managed to trap the puck. Had to lunge out to make sure that he iced it.
Jeffrey Gilbert looking pretty solid here. 21 saves already through 2. 5:08 left in the second period. Only 3 seconds left in the corner power play. Gators set up just behind the blue line.
Good clear.
Looking for corner. Coming out of that box. And they will get it back in the zone. Ember Riddle killing off that another power play. And a decent defensive breakdown there. And Billy Callahan with a good play picks it off and gives it right to Marube. Marube not too happy about that one.
A nice quick wrist shot after that steal. He really had to be on his toes there to take care of that.
Marube whacking that puck out of the air after he freezes it. Not too happy with his defense, but not too happy in general as he's let in 5 goals on 18 shots. Only 13 saves here. And a good catch pass, and good another pass to the Gators. Looks like that's number 36. Aiden Marube, brother of Kyler Marube, the goaltender. Malcheski makes a nice play right in front of his parents, too. They're here this weekend watching the game. Always a treat, and he scores last night in front of them. That was definitely a treat to see that. Victor Cho picking up the puck. Can't get it out of the zone. Tries to get it to his buddy Billy Callahan. But Mara keeps it in. Callahan finally gets it out. Gets it over to Chris Broski. Broski over to 34. Jake Dima. Dima and Broski, a pretty solid defensive pair so far tonight. Will be a high stick.
But touched by the Eagles, they'll continue play.
Victor Cho gets it deep. Gators still out shooting the Eagles, but down in where it really matters on the scoreboard. 3:30 left in this second period. Lytle trying to get something going, but the puck comes out of the zone.
Lots of bouncing puck plays going on. We're having trouble controlling it. We got to knock the puck down quite a bit, both teams.
Not a whole lot of finishing checks here today, but Uziak picks up the puck. We will get a penalty on the Gators. We'll be shorthanded for hooking on Uziak. Uziak drawing that penalty. It will be Jake Dima headed to the box for 2 minutes sitting in the hot box.
Let's see how aggressive Florida gets with this penalty kill. They're down by 4. We're almost 3 minutes remaining in the second period. They're not out of the game. If they can make something happen at the end of this penalty kill, they're right back in it.
They're definitely going to need to start getting something going here in the early wickets of the third period if they don't get a shorty right here quickly in the second. A little bit of a scrum in front between Lytle and a Gator. No call there. Easy save, Marube. Marube showing a little frustration with his defense. 1:43 left in the power play. Face off to the right of Marube.
Embry Riddle unable to control the puck.
Puck shot down by the Gators. Corner to retrieve. Corner moves it up to Hawtaw. Hawtaw on corner got a lot of minutes tonight as well.
quite a clean entry, only able to dump the puck. Sort of looks like they might come out with control.
Little miscommunication there by Kaczynski and Maruve as Maruve stops the puck and gives it away. It's Hata over to... That is going to be no goal.
Waved
Somehow
off.
kicked in. That's going to be no goal.
It looked like a redirect from the knee. I thought that was kind of a bizarre way of scoring, but...
Yeah, I'm not too sure what I saw here. Referees are talking about it. Gators are definitely thinking that's a negative, but if this goal stands, Noah Austin with another goal would be 6-1 and a power play goal, but I wouldn't keep your hopes up here too much, folks.
Referees,
Definitely a good pass, though.
it was a good pass. I think if it had it been maybe 1 foot to the left or right, they might have been able to get a stick in and just tap it up and in. But I do think it might have bounced off of an Embry-Riddle Eagle attacker.
I have a feeling if this call stands, Murray will be upset. And he is. This call does stand. I am almost a little shocked with this one. Noah Austin is as well.
They definitely had a better view of it than we did, though.
Absolutely, but overall, good play on the power play by the Eagles. Get another power play goal. The Gators, if they're going to have to change anything and a ref falls down, hey, the ice is a little slippery. Gotta love to see that, but Bob Joyce definitely only spent a few minutes on power play his last practice with the Eagles, and this entire weekend has been a practice in itself for the power plays. A lot of teams in this tournament have not shown too much discipline, and they're doing really well on putting the puck in the net and capitalizing on the defensive breakdowns. And corner who almost scored on Prohier last night against Huntsville. Almost deflects one in on Gilbert, but luckily Gilbert wasn't taking a nap.
Wake up there down there, Gilbert. That one could have been ugly.
I know I probably would have been sleeping if I was in net, but Gilbert did a good job there.
Still only let in one goal on the evening, and it was one that we kind of had some issue with. So far as
Kurchinski looking for a big hit there.
That's a good chance.
Mara sliding at 5-hole, but a good save by Gilbert. Gilbert getting a nice block in front. And Boken loses the puck to Mara. Mara loses the puck, but and that's going to be no penalty there. Could have been interference.
Looked almost like incidental contact. A couple of skaters ended up bouncing off one another. Basic physics.
Jordan Shepard gets it deep. Good stop there by Maruve, but not a whole lot of people. Oh, that was a kind of a high hit there. Again, no call from the officials, as it will be a breakaway, it looks like, but Eagles have a lot of defense coming back, and a good pass there, but broken up by Boken. Gators just can't seem to get anything working here in the second period as time winds down with 40 seconds left. Eagles still up 6-1. Eagles scoring a lot this entire weekend.
Florida's still coming in with speed into the offensive zone. They just haven't had anything develop for them yet.
Last night pumping 12 goals against Huntsville to their 1. And then 8-3, against Florida State on Friday. Eagles outscoring their opponents by a lot, 20-4 this entire weekend, and this period comes to an end with a Maruve save. Eagles up 6-1 still, although being outshot 21-25. We will be back in 15 minutes. We will see what the coaches have to say from each side of the game, and the Gators are going to need a heck of a lot of things to correct here before they go in and try to come back from a 5-goal deficit. Eagles looking really sharp, but we will be back in 15 minutes, folks. Thank you. And welcome back, folks, to our third period here in Daytona Ice Arena. Eagles still on top, 6-1. Despite being outshot 25-21, Eagles have definitely put the puck in the net pretty efficiently here. And with only 20 minutes to play for the Gators, I know had a pretty good talk between the period to get back, and they don't want to have a bus ride home, a sweaty bus ride home, I might add, for 2.5 hours.
I don't know. 5 goals is surmountable.
Yeah,
Riddle can't start slacking.
They're still going to have to come out strong, and a good performance out of Jeffrey Gilbert's going to have to happen. Just like said, it's not over yet, folks.
He's done very well thus far. If Riddle could go ahead and get a jump on this period, the game might be a little bit less attainable for Florida. But as of now, as the current score stands, it's still anybody's hockey match.
It is dressed like a seat night here at Embry-Riddle. Our annual Sundays are always usually dressed like a seat night, but
here we go, face off center ice.
Eagles have their first line out. Ryan Martz centering Alex Fowler and Jordan Shepard.
Both teams are going to go ahead and start out 5-on-5, even strength. Third period begins.
Mara with the puck. Gators with a good face-off win. High hit by Boken. Shot comes in front. Nobody there to tap it home for the Gators. Gators finally get a shot, but it is blocked in front. Embry-Riddle looking to get it out of their zone. Gives it right back to Logan Hinton. Boken.
A little bit of a miscommunication behind the net. Embry-Riddle having trouble clearing.
Embry-Riddle finally gets it out of the zone. Up for a one-on-one with Alex Fowler. Fowler with a good move, but a good play there on defense for 34. Jake Dima.
Tough dig out of the corner.
Fowler with some good moves here as Austin picks the puck up, holds it, getting some shotting some time off that clock. Eagles definitely looking to keep this a 5-goal game, as the spread for these games are usually 5 goals, and every game counts for regionals. And Lytle fails to get it out, but finally Bryce Corner does.
A little bit of an extra high stick there over near the Florida bench, not noticed by the referees.
And it looks like it will be called here.
They will call it.
And there will be a penalty on number 12, I believe. Looks like number 12, Harrison Haber, will sit in the sin bin for 2 minutes.
Looks like he took the top of his stick and kind of shoved it up towards the face mask of one of the Embry-Riddle skaters. Didn't look like anybody saw it at first, but justice prevailed.
Face-off is won, but Hata is not there to keep it in. Gives it right away. Hata trying to make up for that one, and he does with a nice little hit there. Hata looking to redeem himself with the puck. Gives a good pass up. Cross ice to corner. Uziak looking for a goal. Gets it deep. And the Eagles keep it in. Eagles with 1:21 left in the power play. But
Good
corner
clear.
cannot get the pass connected, and a great clear there for the Gators.
Haven't been able to produce much so far on this power play. We've not gotten a clean entry yet. We've not maintained possession in the offensive zone. Florida's doing a really good job disrupting.
Miller with a good play there. Shedding even more time off the clock. And a good catch pass by Austin. Austin still with the puck. Gets it over to corner. Corner shoots it into the glove of Marube.
Maybe not the intended recipient of the pass, but we still got a shot on goal off of it. Made Marube work to keep the puck out. The face-off will now be to his left.
Kaufman taking the draw. .54 left in the third period. 30 seconds left on this pretty dormant Eagle power play.
Florida definitely knows that they still have a shot at this game.
Jeffrey Gilbert freezes the puck even though it is a power play. Faceoff will come to his right.
Florida penalty kills actually looking like they're trying to do something offensive here within the next 22 seconds of their disadvantage.
Cho with a good pass there up to Brantley Miller. Miller can't get it out. Not a good power play for the Eagles, but Gators on the other side look very, very strong on the kill. 16:20 left in the period. Penalty is now up. Gators are at full strength. Kaufman coming in, looking for a shot.
No
now he's looking for a pass.
Got a man at the
Kaufman
point.
got a lot of time. Gets the puck back and a couple of whiffs on it. Ice is still a little slippery.
Whoa.
We see a lot of that here at Daytona Ice Arena, going straight into the upper atmosphere.
Oh no, it looked like he had a couple of passing options behind him with the slot. Although once he probably saw it available, he wanted to go ahead and take it.
Face-off will be to the right of Marube. Person taking the draw for the Eagles, wins it back. Good face-off win. That's always huge.
That's a great shot.
Good shot. Gets a rebound. Again, not too much traffic in front, but luckily the Eagles got a rebound out of that. Betkis keeps it in, gets hit real hard there by 36. Aiden Marube.
Another scrum. Eagles fighting for control.
This Eagles fourth line definitely looking to net one in. Betkis with the puck, gets it in front, trying to get it to Boken, but Boken can't get anything on it, and the Gators dump it in for a change. Puck luckily gets out. Boken with some speed. This is a very dangerous guy, but he gives it to Billy Callahan, who cannot handle it.
Not too many clean passes here.
Jack Boken, one of the leaders on this team.
Good move, feeds it through a couple of defenders.
Good move there by Billy. Billy Callahan right in the glove. Good save there by Marube. Billy with a nice toe drag there.
Sit now with 14:36 remaining. Score remains unchanged from the beginning of the period. 6-1.
Shots are now even. Eagles getting a few here early within the first 5 minutes of the game, or the third period. Jordan Shepard behind the net.
We've got a man at the slot.
Corner loses the puck, but it's kept in by Ryan Marks. Marks gives it to Shepard, gives it to Marks. Marks, and a shot goes wide. Good shot there, but just a bit outside.
Just a bit. Another hard shot from a bad angle.
Kept in by Haughtaw. Good play there. Picked off by Marks. Good defensive play to get back. Corner with a good shot there. Gets a rebound. Rebound comes back to Marks. Marks, he was dominating here in the last minute. Looks like a power play, but it isn't.
That puck's all loose in the net.
And a rebound. It looks like the puck won't go in. Somehow doesn't go in. Not sure what we're going to call here or even who has the puck.
And he's sending someone to the penalty box. Looked like chaos in front of the net. I don't think anybody realized what was going on. There was a split second where the puck was all by itself in the blue paint with no one to take care of it.
And it looks like 42 Cantilino will take a penalty and sit down for 2 minutes. And like we've preached all game, this Gator team has not been too disciplined in the penalty department.
Well, when you're in a desperate situation like that, trying to keep the puck out of the net, no one really has any developed play. It's more of just who could get the stick to the puck, who could get the bodies out of the way. And when that happens, you're going to tend to take undisciplined penalties that you don't normally
Victor
get.
Toe almost with his first there. Good block in front, and Maruve gets the puck and freezes it. Face-off will come to his right.
Only lost 4 seconds there. 1 minute 56 remaining.
Easy save there by Maruve. Not a whole lot of traffic in front again for the Eagles. But a good shot there by Ebner looking for a tip. Austin takes the draw, wins it over to Ebner. Still nobody in front. Lytle decides to pass it, which is a good move. Nobody in front, couldn't get a shot off. Eagles looking for a cross-ice pass for Uziak.
Interesting pass call. There's nobody towards the center of the ice. They're all along the outside.
And a good clear by Krasinski.
Embry Riddle has to reset. Let's see if they can get a clean entry here.
1:20 left in the power play. Victor Cho with the puck. Loses it. Brian Miller just manhandles him. And a good save there by Gilbert.
Not really one that he should have had to make, but good for him for stopping.
Victor Cho looks like he got hit hard on that play. .109 left in the power play. Good face-off there by Kaufman. Kaufman wins it up to Deborah. Deborah with speed. Hits someone hard. That's what we like to see out of him. Big body. Over to Boken. Boken with a shot in front is deflected by Mara. Kaufman gets it up to Miller. Miller looking for Deborah. Deborah gets it in front, but Miller shoots it wide. Kaufman, number 3, gets it to Miller. Miller looking for a goal here. He hasn't gotten one in a while, and Filardi gives it straight to Brian Miller, number 90 on the Gators.
And Roberto looking like they were going to make something happen there. Some good passes, some good cycle down low near the net. Did get a shot out of it, however.
Time is winding down on this power play as the Eagles try to get one last chance, and it will be offsides. 4 seconds left in the man advantage. Doesn't look like the Eagles will get one in before this man advantage is over. Kaufman to take the face-off against number 20.
I don't think they're going to have the time to get set up before it goes back to 5-on-5.
And a good clear there by Williams.
That'll do it for the power play. Even strength, both teams.
Corner trying to do too much, but Gilbert is there to seal the deal with the left pad on a wraparound. Face-off come to the left of Gilbert.
Looks like there was a little bit of communication across enemy lines there after Gilbert was pushed up against the net by a Florida attacker.
Face-off is won by the Gators. And a whiff on that one. We have a penalty. Looks like it will be
Is it a high stick or a hold? I can't tell.
Interference. It looks like the call will be on the Gators, I do believe, because they were the last ones to touch the puck. This would really put a staple on the Gators today if they get another penalty here. Not what you want to see, and it looks like they will. It'll be another penalty for Harrison Haber, who just got out of the box.
And going right back in.
Just got out of the box, folks, and he's going straight back in to sit for another 2. Shots are now 30-27 in favor of the Eagles.
And we'll get an offensive zone face-off here. Looking a little bit less dire for the Eagles, although it would be good to see them finish out the rest of the game with a little bit of effort.
Kept in by Hawtaw. Hawtaw keeps that one in. Williams with the puck. Looks like it's going to be interference on Hawtaw.
Maybe went for the hit a little bit too late.
That seems to be exactly what it is, and he's going to sit for 2. There goes the Eagles' power play.
We'll be back to 4-on-4. A little bit tired, a little bit later in the game. Ice is a little bit more scratched up. We'll see if we had the same speed that we did before with the 4-on-4 play.
$11:13 left in the game. Gators need to get one here real fast if they can even think about putting up 5. Victor Cho with the puck. Loses it. Another loss for Cho, but he must be nervous. It's one of his first games.
Unable to clear. Florida still keeps the puck in the offensive zone.
D-to-D. Cho and Ebner, but cannot get out of the zone. Krasinski with a shot, saved by Jeffrey Gilbert. Face-off comes to the right of Gilbert. Won by the Gators. Kaczynski with his shot. And a save by Gilbert right into the glove. And another storyline that we've seen today is nobody in front for the Gators either. Gilbert seeing every shot, and pretty much any goalie can stop any shot if they can see it. And if the Gators are going to get one past me, they're going to need to get people in front. As Ryan Marks loses the puck here. Gets a good shot there and a rebound. Marube holds it though. Looks like that shot might have hit him a little up high. Probably didn't feel too good, but
does Florida have an alternate goaltender?
and I stand corrected. That did not hit him up high. That hit him in somewhere else, folks. Not the place you want to get hit either. Cho with a good job.
Big collision there.
Keeping it in. Cho with the puck, but it does come out. Lytle. Kept in by Miller. Miller, good play there. Miller gives it over, and a good save there by Gilbert. Gilbert using that VH, that vertical horizontal from a goaltender.
I don't know if he saw that, but he was in a great position to keep that puck out.
Hinton with the puck. It's over to Miller. Miller, one of the better players for the Gators, with a good play, and he rings it off the post. A goaltender's best friend, I can tell you that one.
I thought I heard a whistle there.
David Lytle moves the puck up. Lytle with the puck gets not enough on that shot as it just goes wide.
About 10 seconds left on the Florida power play here.
Broski with the puck, gives it up right to Billy Callahan. But the Gators do get the puck back. Oh, and a big hit up high.
Somebody
Looked like it
lost
hit the
stick.
head.
Number 32, Mara,
Parker
is
Mara.
fighting around without a skate or a stick down there.
Mara gets the puck though. Boken, after getting hit pretty hard on that play, still has the puck with speed. Boken, a good move. Still has a puck. Takes a shot up high. No call there. That is just, that's unbelievable.
That one was almost above the neck, I think.
That could have been one up high too. They're letting him play now. And a good try by Billy Callahan, but just misses wide. He had that top corner and he just missed it. Good play by him. Oh, and he gets absolutely lit up. And Parker Mara sits him down. Mara, I'm sure, showing some frustration after being down 5 goals with 8 minutes left in this game.
Florida with some major hits, but
It looks like it's going to be a penalty on Florida. Interference on Uziak. Uziak drawing another penalty.
that one will be for interference.
Interference is the call, and we have number 34, Jake Dima, sitting down for 2 in the sin bin.
Florida doesn't want to go home with just a loss. They want to go home and they want to feel like they rattled the team up a little bit. They're putting the energy and they're putting the effort in, and it's starting to get physical. More focus now on the players as opposed to the puck.
Face-off is won and kept in by Boken. But Kaczynski is there to get it out off of Boken's stick. Velarde gets it up, but is right to a Gator. Boken regroups, gives it straight to Austin, who gives it back to Boken.
That's a good entry.
Straight back to Austin, but Austin
Gives it
loses it right there. And Gators send it back down into the Embry-Riddle zone.
Reset.
7:20 left in the third period. 1:15 in the power play.
Florida with a pretty aggressive forecheck despite being on penalty kill right now.
Uziak shoots it wide, looking for a pass. Oh, and almost went off his own player. Williams almost put it off his skate and in. Hata trying to get a tip on that one. But Uziak gets lucky on that pass. Can't get it past the 6'7" Kaczynski. Gets it over to Betkiss, and Betkiss loses it.
Rolling puck.
A huge save by Jeffrey Gilbert.
Went way out on that one.
Highlight reel stop.
Hard.
It should be no icing. That hit Deborah. That should be no icing, but it is called icing.
Hard, solid, straight passes by the Eagles. They're just not being collected. We've had a couple that looked like we got an open net, fanned on the shot, and had a couple errant passes like this one that the refs decided will result in an icing.
11 seconds left in the man advantage. Just over 6 minutes left in the game. Gators trying to get something going, but Eagles are there to respond. Hata gets it over to corner. Corner moves to Kaufman. Kaufman with an amazing move. Kaufman gets it, and a good save there by Maruve as Deborah's pushed in, and Brantley Miller with a big shot. Oh, and a little after, that's unnecessary. The whistle was blown as soon as Miller hit him, so he couldn't have done anything, but that little shove after the whistle was just a little too much for Florida, but they will not get a power play. Since the net comes off, the puck will stay inside the Embry-Riddle zone, or the Florida Gators defensive zone. Gators win that. Victor Cho cannot keep it in. Cho makes a good pass there up to Kaufman. A little bit of a miscommunication there as it's going to go for icing. Most likely if it makes it. No icing there. Miller with a late hit there. No call. Kept in by Cho, but giving it right back to the Gator offender. And a good play there by Brantley Miller. Puts him right down.
It looked clean. There was no stick down near the leg.
Shoulder on shoulder, absolutely. And another big hit by Deborah. But Kaczynski got the last laugh on that one as Deborah was sat down by Kaczynski. Oh, and a big hit by Deborah. And a great shot by Turner Kaufman.
There's some shoving going on at the blue line.
That looks like it's going to be a penalty on both. Somehow it's both. Brantley Miller going to the box too, but not too sure what he did.
Miller on his knees without a stick. A Florida skater on top of him trying to get a stick up near the head. I'm not sure how that's a two-way roughing call.
Cole Tolino doing kind of a almost intent to injure there as he looked like he was trying to rip the head off of Brantley Miller. Cole Tolino's been in the box quite a bit today. I think that might be his second or third, and if he gets one more, he's out and suspended for a game if he gets that fourth penalty. And the coach, the new ACHA rule is the coach will be suspended for a game as well if a player has 4 penalties in one game. So the Gators cannot afford to do that because they do only have one coach on their bench. It will be icing here as it is 4-on-4 hockey. A lot more room to work with. 4:37 left in the game. Eagles up 6-1. They definitely want to preserve this lead for the rankings for regionals.
They all count.
Eagles definitely want to make a statement here in their last game for another 2 weeks. They have this week off due to Embry-Riddle's fall break. But the week after, they will return to play the feared University of Tampa, who is the number 1 team in the SCHG so far. Shot is blocked. Almost kept in by Shepard, but Kaczynski takes it. Gets past Corner, but Corner with a good play there. Or sorry, Hawtaw. And Corner gets it now. There's a hooking call. I didn't see it, but looks like Hawtaw is going to sit down. It's going to be a 4-on-3 with 4:16 left.
I didn't see it either, but again, we're looking through the net down to the other side of the ice.
It's going to take a miracle, but it's definitely still possible with the 4 minutes left. If the Gators can really get pressure and get a couple goals real fast, this game could easily change.
We've seen more goals scored in less time in SCHA matchup.
Absolutely, it's definitely not out of the question. If the Eagles kill this penalty off, it may be, but if they can't get it out, it's Filardi gives it right back to the defender. Eagles down 4-3.
A great kick save.
Good save there, and it can't finally get it out of the zone. Gilbert with a couple stops here early in the penalty kill as Mara brings it in. Mara's got a lot of time and space. Filardi with a good little hit there. Get Mara riled up, but
may have been just on the edge of an interference call, that one.
Absolutely, yeah, that was a little close, but a shot over to Mara and an easy stop there with the right positioning for Gilbert. And a slap shot from the point right into Gilbert and a save. Eagles don't like that one as it ran into the goaltender. 3:17 left in the third period. Time is winding down. We love this chant as sounds like there's a lot of people here, but if you look in the stands, I'd probably put about 15 people here, but
Well, it is a Sunday matinee, and it's might be hockey fatigue in Daytona. So
Absolutely.
Third base great.
Hinton with the puck. Hinton looking to shoot it, gives it over. Back to Hinton. Hinton loses it. Sauces it over. And a good pass there and broken up by Kirsten. Hinton with a shot. Goes just wide. It is now 5-on-4 hockey as the Gators penalty and one of the Eagles penalty has expired.
30 seconds remain on the 5-on-4 for Florida.
Gators with a little miscommunication. Man in the box did not come out for 5 seconds after it was over. Good job getting it away by Victor Cho. And a big hit there. We got a nice hit by Jeremy Curson. David Lytle does not like that one. He wanted a call out of it, but did not get it. 2:15 left in the game. I'm going to have to say this one might be over.
Even strength, both teams.
For the Gators, they just couldn't put the cat in the hat tonight.
Still looking to finish strong. I would watch out for some rather aggressive play.
Absolutely, definitely frustrating aggressive play.
And that's just going to happen. You come out here 3 days, you end up beating 2 other teams.
And a shot from the point. Gilbert's going to want to have that one back, but luckily there's only 1:41 left in the game, and that's not going to matter too much, but on the 31st shot, it went in. With this win, the Eagles will improve to 6-3-1 and 3-0 on the weekend. Definitely what Coach Joyce wanted to see coming out on Friday night from their Eagles. Strong play all weekend. Gators as well, just tonight wasn't as sharp as they wanted, and that came after a big hit from Filardi.
Yeah, great to see what this program has done within the last 3 years.
Definitely, this program has come from very, very little, and same with Florida Gators. They've had their struggles as well, and they've had a couple great teams over the years, and they're still one of the top teams in the South in the SECHC division.
It's an awful lot of letters.
Yeah. 1 minute left in the game. 6-2 shots in favor of the Eagles, 33-31. Overall, Bob Joyce has to be pretty happy with his group today, especially on a Sunday, playing 3 games this weekend as Turner Kaufman moves the puck up, looking for another one, but a good save by Maruve. Shot out there. Hautop picks it up. 51 seconds left in the game.
Looks like play starting to wind down. Embry-Riddle might try for one more advance, but I'm not anticipating too much else.
Jeffrey Gilbert with his first career win. His first ever win in college. Congratulations to him. Love to see the milestones. Love to see the feats. And that'll help him sleep tonight as the Eagles have a short week of school ahead of them. Off Thursday and Friday for fall break. That is a blessing.
Still got to get through 3 days, though, Mitch.
Absolutely, that's going to be hard.
That's a long weekend of hockey, followed by what's going to feel like a longer week of school.
Absolutely. A lot of folks are headed back home, and we wish them all safe travels. With 16 seconds left. Oh, and a big hit there. We got a penalty. It's not going to matter, but corner's going to head to the box for tripping. 6.8 left.
Looks like he caught a little bit too low. We had someone off the ground. All 4s were up in the air.
They should run the clock down at this point and let it go, but they have decided not to. A kneeing call there. Refs will quickly drop this puck, and I'm sure if the Eagles win it, they will send it down and go congratulate their goaltender, which is exactly what will happen.
Looks like a dump. That's going to do it for the game.
And congratulations to the Eagles, 3-0 on the weekend. And we would like to thank everyone for tuning in to the Daytona Ice Arena and our YouTube channel. We love to see it. We love that you're watching the kids, and we love the fans coming out and supporting. And until next time, have a great rest of your Sunday. And stay tuned for 2 weeks from now when the Eagles take on University of Tampa, the Spartans, right here in Daytona Beach. Thank you, everyone. I'm Mitchell, and to the right of me is Tyler. We are signing off. Have a great day.
Good night.
doggy.